Heart breakdown as well. Sam Newton is Beth's brother, who, sorry?
I'm Joe.
Yeah, sorry. Who died in May of this year after battling for just over 2 years with bowel cancer. And Sam's been an amazing support to charity over the last year, since the beginning really, supporting Beth and bringing her to appointments to clinics, and I got to know him pretty well in our meetings and everything else. And you know, for such a young person to pass away like this was incredibly sad. Beth herself has had a huge challenge in her early 20s after that car accident, being left with bilateral facial palsy, and her story will be familiar to many of you. It's been an incredible journey for her, but what she's done in raising over £4,000 for charity has been amazing. I'm sorry. £10,000 for charity has been amazing. Her resilience and ability to stay positive despite all the challenges of transitioning from living in South West to moving to Bristol and helping to support other patients who've been significantly affected as well. It's been amazing. In June last year, Sam did a fundraiser with Beth and helped support the charity, and it's just amazing. This is Sam here as he was at an event that was held recently. I'd just like to thank Beth and all your siblings and Sam for their help. Thank you very much. Same trips with the talks from Mandy and himself as well. Amazing, and you and your family, incredible. It really does, it's funny actually, as a surgeon, you spend all this time in training and working and stuff, and actually of all the things I've done, the charity, or being involved in, the charity is the most sort of rewarding thing to be a part of, and I thank you all for and Karen as well, for just your amazing work. But there are some awards for fundraising. Our fundraiser of the year is Toby Fisher. He can't be with us today, unfortunately, but his partner Danielle, who became aware of the charity when her son was diagnosed with facial palsy. They threw themselves into fundraising activities and organised an event at Danielle's Running Club, and they raised £550. Toby managed to secure a place for the London Marathon, and he decided to use it to raise funds for Facial Palsy UK, and raised an amazing £2,183. So that's a big thank you for their efforts. Our runner-up fundraiser of the year is Rob Green, who also unfortunately can't be here today, but he also agreed to run the Brighton Marathon in the Facial Palsy UK when he was approached by his friend Sue, who had a little girl affected by the condition. Rob wasn't far behind Toby with his fundraising effort and raised an amazing £2,127. We'd like to say a big thank you to him as well. We'd also like to recognise our fundraising team of the year, which goes to enthusiastic members of 120 people in Scotland who decided to brave the mountains in early March to mark Facial Palsy Awareness Week. Colleagues and friends climbed Ben London and also managed to raise an astounding £12,500 between them. We'd like to say a big thank you to them for their efforts. Come up if you will. Thanks, Phil. Our Young Fundraiser of the Year was again Abby Helen, who unfortunately has had illness and unable to be here today. She's a huge football fan and started the year by encouraging her favourite football club, Northampton Town, to support the charity, which they agreed to do. The club agreed to do a bucket collection just before the awareness week and included an article about the charity in their match programme. After a busy day getting family and friends to collect for British Sports UK in the match, she organised a fundraiser that same evening, including a raffle, stand-up bingo and an auction, and raised an amazing £1,932, which is amazing. A huge amount of money to be raised by someone so young, and we'd like to award that to her in her absence. So thank you to Abby. We have some runner-up young fundraisers of the year to award, and first it's a young man called Nicholas, who's 9 years old, and his brother Patrick. They can't be here today for a very good reason. They live in the United States of America. You can see their photograph on the banner over there. Over the past year, Nicholas encouraged his school to do fundraisers for the charity. Also, he and his brother Patrick, they've got 13 chickens, and they sell their eggs and split the proceeds between British Palsy UK and the Massachusetts Eye and Ear Hospital in Boston, in the United States. Nicholas wrote to the charity and said, "It's important to give money to you because you tell other people and their parents what their kids have. My mum was very sad because she didn't know what I had, and then you helped her." Over the past year, Nicholas and his family have raised £275, and we'll post the awards to the boys. Please join us in thanking them for their efforts. Our other fundraiser is here today. This is a young lady who made bracelets for her dad to sell at his workplace, and decorated cakes and biscuits for her mum to sell at school that she works at, and also suggested to her mum that the nursery children would decorate cakes and biscuits for Awareness Week, which they did. We'd like to say a big thank you to Becky Woodfield for raising £220 and present her with and also a wonderful flute rendition as well. That's no getting that. So we'd also like to make one final contribution award to Janet. Rob unfortunately couldn't be here. Janet she lives in Northern Ireland, and she's had a very challenging period of time. She is currently in holiday in Portugal. She was bitten by a tick back in June 2013 and caught Lyme's disease. It's a condition that many of you may not have heard of, but it's a condition that is increasing in incidence both in the UK and abroad. It's borne by animals such as deer, etc. You can catch it while camping. Unfortunately, it's not well recognised or identified. It doesn't always cause facial palsy, but when it does, it causes a very severe form. And I met Janet in my clinic, initially privately, and I sent her through to the QVH, and she's had a huge struggle to get awareness of having Lyme disease herself, being diagnosed, and getting treated. Because of her struggle, and she had to leave her post. She's in a high-flying job at Microsoft in Ireland, but she has been incredibly active in raising awareness of facial palsy. Although we're not yet registered officially as a charity there, she's been helping to do a huge amount of support. She's speaking to local members of Parliament in Northern Ireland to raise awareness for improved care. Patients in Northern Ireland, some of them actually have been coming across for treatment in the UK, and obviously one of our priorities in having a base there is to hopefully have a specialist there, and a specialist team, and MBT like we have dotted around the country in the rest of the UK. She came across to represent the charity at the National Institute for Clinical Excellence, otherwise known as NICE, in their guidelines developing advice for patients with Lyme disease. And so there's a long waiting list for us to become fully established in Northern Ireland, but I hope it will come through soon. But we would like to thank Janet for all of her help and support. Thank you, Janet.